coming straight out of church. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The last defense in the NFL in points per game were 33. And that defense for Baltimore has been decimated by injuries at every single level.
Stacy was good. Abdi, yo. Ramsey, we here. Kigley, we here. We here, bro. I told y'all. Lamar, now we gonna try to get this done. 2nd and 8. Where we at? Where we at? Wow.
Just like that, Houston is in Baltimore territory. Tremendous chemistry
wow.
between Stroud and Collins.
What was that, a 30-yard pickup?
You know, we talked to the Ravens this week about what do you need to stop, and they said we want to stop the run, but we need to stop Nico Collins in breaking routes. And then we asked Nico Collins, we said, hey, what's your favorite route to run? And he said, oh, man, I love that dig. I love that in-breaking dig. And right here, second play of the game, we already see CJ connecting him.
1st and 10. They on our 40.
Tampa is in. Ruben Lowry is in. That's a deep shot, and it's too far over the head.
Bro, they were ahead of them on that. Wiggins, he was ahead of Wiggins on that.
Out of action for the Baltimore Ravens.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Inactives. No Lamar Jackson. Patrick Ricard has
inactive. No Lamar. No Patrick Ricard. No Ronnie Stanley. No Roquan Smith. No Kyle Hamilton. No Marlon Humphrey. No Chidobe Awuzie. Just for y'all know that. So those are inactive today. That's a lot. A lot.
Holy cow. That is a lot of big name guys sitting out.
Tim Rollins was good, man. Oh my God, bro! They can't tackle, bro. They have no hands, no arms.
John Jenkins right in the middle. The veteran is going to just stunt over to the other A gap right up the middle and get in the backfield. But Chubb makes a miss.
He didn't make a miss. He just missed the tackle.
Chunk of yardage after what
bro.
Might be a tackle for loss.
D'Amico Ryans told us that he's learned that you got to be flexible as a head coach. You have a plan on how it's supposed to look.
Bro, this is crazy. Hey, King Blaze, man. I'm telling you, man. What's good, man? I'm so tired of this foolishness, bro.
It's British Brooks, the fullback.
Look at this, man.
Second-year man out of North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, this is looking bad already.
Special teams, and he gets it done. That'll move the chains.
Benny Lokini, what's good, man? Brandon says, well, same old. Yeah, man.
Brooks steps in and does
every time.
Things. He can block, he can run, he plays special teams.
This is ridiculous,
bro.
Like, my gosh. It's almost like they're trying to show just how bad they are without Lamar. Like, my gosh. How much you depend on Lamar that we're seeing it actively.
These are some names that you may not be familiar with. Stroud, good hands on the outside. And
bro, you're playing too far, man. Why do they play so far off? Like, no press coverage, no nothing.
And soft hands.
They have only been in the red zone 6 times this season, which is obviously not good enough. Offensive coordinator Nick Caley talks about that.
And they're already in. They've been in the red zone 6 times this year altogether, the Texans, and they're already in the red zone versus our defense. To show you how bad they are, bro. 7th and 9, yo.
He was terrific last week trying to find an opening, and he'll come up short of the line to get Keon Martin among those over there, limit him to a 1-yard pickup.
Woody last week had a bit of a
I'm telling you, bro, the cornerback is 20 yards off the line of scrimmage. It's like, my gosh, bro, like, are you that dumb?
So I would imagine we'll see a heavy dose of Woody Marks today in addition to Nick Chubb in that backfield. And Woody just brings a different element, a little bit of that shiftiness, that explosiveness, and he can also catch the ball well out of the backfield.
And his ability to break tackles,
bro,
which was on display.
There's nobody on, what's his name? There's nobody on it.
Short, 8th play of the drive.
He's going out. Oh my Sanders! Bro. I'm like, there's nobody on this dude. I'm looking at the defense like there's no one on this dude.
Way makes the tackle.
Love this from the Houston offense. They get a play fake on a 3rd and short, catch the defense thinking it might be a run, move CJ Stroud a little bit, get him out on the edge, and he finds just a nice, easy target in Dalton Schultz to pick up the first down.
CJ Stroud uses that basketball warm-up. That was a little bit of an eephus as he hits the tight end, keeps this drive alive, and Houston's in business. They are inside the 5. Motion man is Kirk. On the inside. Nowhere to go for Marks, just fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage. This clock now is under 10 minutes to go here in the first. Brent Urban, the veteran, in on that stop for John Harbaugh's squad.
Yo, Harbaugh's face is horrible, bro.
Another guy who's filling in and taking on a much bigger role. It's his 12th year. Don't know if before the season anybody saw him stepping into that storm.
The storm is over now. It's nasty work, bro. We're horrible, bro.
Second and goal now for the Texans. Opening drive. Fake it. Throw it. It's caught for the touchdown.
Super easy.
Xavier Hutchinson puts the Texans on the board. That was easy.
The 32nd ranked defense in the NFL for the Baltimore Ravens fans unfortunately looked like it on that.
This man watched this happen and did not react at all.
Unlocked it last week. Looks like they've unlocked it early in this game with Houston just having their way down the field on the first drive of the game and capping it off with a little touchdown.
Yeah, it was Ruben Lowry who was there defensively. That's a 10-play, 66-yard drive.
Hey.
And now Fairbairn on for the extra point. Texans.
I just love you, Harbaugh. You're doing such a great job.
First 4 weeks.
I'm not blaming Coach Orr. This is Harbaugh.
To open things up.
This is Harbaugh. Remember, Harbaugh said that Coach Orr is doing fine. He's doing great. Hey, remember, guys, you're spoiled. How dare you not like being 32nd in all defensive categories and people scoring on you like it's nothing? How dare you? You pompous, arrogant, ignorant Baltimore Ravens fans. Oh, gosh, I love it. I love it. I'll tell you, I love it. Yep. No pressure. No tackling. Playing off. If you can't get pressure, that means you have to dial up creative blitzes. Exotic blitzes. Jared Thomas, yup. Tumsley said, we suck. Ah. Man said, oh no, we suck. What do you mean? What's taken out of context? Move on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What was taken out of, what's it called? Context. Flex zone's going to be a very long day. Super long day. But hey, you know, the problems that I try to tell you at the beginning of the year, bro. Michael Aikens was good. I have everybody here. Bateman Nation, Big Shiesty in here. Baylor Kenneth in here. Bam Stars in here. At this point, just put 5 linemen and tell them to run straight in the gaps. Exactly. Facts. That's what I would do. You're going to have to be perfect every time throwing the ball. I'd rather them do that than this because they're just working the ball up on us easily. When Cooper proves he ain't it, y'all gonna really realize just how much we depend on number 8. So every time you guys get mad about, oh, well, it's not like you're saying he's perfect. Just look at how much he has to make up for. I want y'all to look at that. You notice how now that Lamar's not here, oh, Keaton Mitchell can see the field now. Oh, we can make room for another playmaker now, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. I can't stand Harbaugh, bro. Telling y'all, man, it's nasty. Oh, I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm just saying he's not. He gets to be a little better at times. Yeah, dealing with all of this. Make it make sense.
Opening drive, touchdown, and now.
If Texas put up 40, bro, one of those two got to go. I'm sorry.
Mitchell, our deep Keaton Mitchell, active for the first time this season for Baltimore.
Yeah, Jared Thomas, I heard that. But we'll see.
This one placed to Mitchell from the 2.
Look at that.
Work that sideline.
No blocking.
Out of bounds.
That was no blocking by the special teams. Keaton had it. There was no seam for Keaton.
It is Cooper Rush's show for Baltimore. What's the expectation?
That's because because there's no threat of Lamar. So now they're just coming straight downhill to stop Henry. There's no threat of Lamar keeping it and running the other way.
This at some point. So he's going to come in here. He's going to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry. He's going
Try to tell you about this O-line, bro. This O-line.
Operation today.
He faced the Texans last year as a member of the Cowboys in Week 11. He threw it 55 times, 354 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. That was a Dallas loss to the Texans. Hand off to Henry. They try to.
Why are you still running to the right side of the line?
To the 25 for no gain. What stands out for you here?
I mean, the Houston defense has obviously been playing phenomenal football so far this year. Number 1 in the NFL in scoring defense, only 12 points.
It's nasty, bro.
But Derrick Henry has had success against Houston throughout his career. 4 games with over 200 rushing yards. Unfortunately, I'm a little too up close and personal with a few of those.
Yeah.
But that's what they're going to need today, a huge performance out of Derrick Henry.
We have a lot of graphics that illustrate that. Sorry, Jay.
Let's leave him on the cutting room.
No, we're just going to apologize in advance. Flag down. Justice Hill is in. And Hill with a good carry across the 30.
It's on Zay.
5-yard pickup. We mentioned no Ronnie Stanley today. Joe Noteboom, the former Los Angeles Ram, who's in there at left tackle. And Land Clark is our referee today.
Illegal motion. Offense, number 80 was moving forward at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Second.
Isaiah Likely.
That's Isaiah Likely, the tight end. So even when something good happens for Baltimore, it really doesn't.
Yeah, and this is not what you want when you got the backup quarterback filling in and you want to get on rhythm and get off to a hot start. Putting yourself behind the sticks isn't great. And then you also have the matchup of Daniil Hunter versus Noteboom, who's filling in for Ronnie Stanley that we should be watching today.
2 tight ends in this formation. Andrews and Kohler. Henry is back in there. Rush to throw it. And he hits Flowers. Flowers bounces off.
Come on, Zay. You could have kept
And he's brought down at the 30. When we talked to Cooper Rush about his approach, he said, a high school coach once told me, get the ball to the fast guys and you'll be fine. That stuck with me.
Mission accomplished, high school coach, because he's listening to you. That's what you need to do today. Put the ball in Zay Flowers' hands. He's incredible after the catch, and right there, that little move is so difficult to defend. 3 guys converging on him, not a single lays a hand on him.
So a 9-yard pickup sets up a 3rd down and 5 with a 4-receiver set. Cooper Rush, 31 years old in his 9th year in the league, and that one is
Whoa.
on time to Andrews.
Good catch.
First down, Baltimore.
He got slammed on that one. He got hit. Now that was a good catch.
With a hit.
Give him time. He can put the ball where it needs to go.
We asked Cooper Rush, what's your mindset? He said, just be yourself. Gets hectic when the starter goes down. Remain calm. Not much there for Henry.
They got to try to bounce these to the outside, bro.
And Al Shire combined to bring him down. So this is since Lamar Jackson has become the full-time starter. They've gone 3-9 without him. Their points per game certainly way down, and the total yards per game down as well. It's not the same offense with anybody in there compared to Lamar, but in the past they tried to have backups that could fit within the same style. Cooper Rush, different kind of quarterback, so that was a clear, conscious decision by the Ravens. Rush going on the move.
Good catch. It's going to be a tight end day, guys.
Texans believe there was a bobble there, but Kohler brings
Kush, what up, bro?
into Houston
That was a good play. Okay.
He's initially going to look in the flat here to Zay Flowers, who's covered up, and he checks to his next read and delivers a nice throw on the move for first down. Doing a really good job so far.
Rush
like
to
you
Kolar,
said,
very nice
yes,
throw and
he's
catch.
a different quarterback than Lamar, but they had those conversations when they signed him this offseason. And
First and 10.
Would be if he did get in.
That's a 10-yard completion. Even Rush was surprised when the Ravens called during free agency. Hand it to Henry. And he bangs inside to the 44. That's a gain of 4, hit by Barnett. NFL Today update. Let's go to New York and Adam Shine.
I Jackson darts, little play action. Hits your guy Theo Johnson. Dart 5.
Your 4 yards ain't bad.
4 yards on the drive. 7-0 Giants. Back to you.
Because he has to watch this O-line, bro. He's chopping his feet.
3 tight ends in this formation. Ravens are on the move now inside the Houston 45. Hand it off.
Look at that. They're already in the backfield, bro.
Any kind of momentum, and he has swung down for no gain.
Like, they're doing too many power. You got to hit Henry sometimes on the outside.
You're going to see here, look at all these people just in the box. Everybody is so tight in here. It almost brings the defense's eyes and everything.
Look at that. They're already, like, you're saying that, bro.
Right up the middle.
Bro, look at how everybody's at the line to stop Henry.
It's better if you're able to spread them out a little bit to try and create some space because Derrick Henry is a downhill runner. One cut, put his foot in the ground and go.
Brings up a 3rd down and 6 for Baltimore. Opening drive for the Ravens. Texans already with a 7-0 lead. Rush, shotgun, Rush is on, Rush hangs in there.
Ready! Yes! Yes! D-Hop!
EJ Speed came oh so close to getting to the QB rush.
DeAndre Hopkins.
This man was holding on to him, bro.
Problem, he gets off of it, and he's got some of the
Defense number 4.
Let's go, D-Hop.
It's going to stand as a
Why is D-Hop not getting more balls? Pause. You see what I'm saying?
Despite taking a big hit after a nice stunt up front.
Nice pass.
And Hop, Houston fans know all too well he's got some of the best hands in the NFL.
Let's go.
Did not have a catch last week. That snapped a streak of
Let's go.
81 games with at least 1 reception. 8th longest of all time. Keaton Mitchell.
Oh, Keaton Mitchell. Oh, you almost caught the edge.
Lost his footing at the end of the play, but they love
Whoa, Keaton.
that acceleration, the quick cuts.
What is that, 2nd and 1?
In his young career.
This is a guy that Ravens fans have been looking forward to seeing get the ball in his hands a little bit more, and here just a little jet sweep motion, and he delivers on a perimeter run, picking up a nice chunk of yardage.
6-yard pickup. 2nd down and 4 from the 10. Rush on again.
Bro, look at this, bro. Bro, there's 3 people in the backfield. Y'all are blaming Henry. No, it's our O-line. They're garbage. Dumpster juice. Now y'all believe me? Jesus. Yo, that's what I'm trying to say. Y'all blaming Henry because Henry can't make nothing. There's 3 people in the backfield.
Checking his feet behind
3.
the line, just like you said, Ian, because once he gets ahead of steam downhill, he is unbelievably hard.
Henry's doing his job. They got to play up. The threat of Henry is forcing them to play up. The play action is going to be there.
So they've been effective doing that. It's just
So he might not. You just got to stick with it.
Very good. And this is the 11th play of the drive for Baltimore. They go empty. Rush with a quick hitter. Into the hands of Flowers. Flowers makes a man miss, but can't get through that second wave. And now it's
Tigo Kage, what's good, bro? What's good?
they are going to bring out the field goal unit. Daniil Hunter was among those trying to chase him down. Lamar Jackson fully engaged in the process, was looking at the plays on his own wristband and going through the mental reps of playing this game.
Yeah, and I think he's got to be happy with what he's seen from the guy filling his role today. Cooper Rush with the first drive, moved the team down the field, may not put it in the end zone, but a lot of confidence built up on that drive for this offense.
It's a short kick, 27 yards for the rookie from Arizona, Tyler Loop. And Loop's field goal is good. Baltimore with points on its opening drive. They trail the Texans 7-3.
Oh,
First
man.
quarter action continuing after this.
Bro, like, this is what I be talking about, bro. Like, you see that, like, use the play action. When Henry's on the field, they're doing everything to stop Henry from getting going. That means you got your tight ends and all that stuff are going to be open behind the linebackers. Why don't they understand that? You don't have Lamar out there saving your butts no more. Jeez. I'm so tired of the foolishness, bro. Tired of it. And I wonder what you know how it feels to be real. Tell y'all, man, you'll be hurting my spirit, bro. Dead serious with you. Like, I like what's it called? I think Keaton Mitchell on those moves are great. You know what I'm saying? I think he's good, but once again, you got to be able to use Keaton. To me, Keaton's a great second down back. If you want to throw it first down, fine, but you can run him sometimes because he can make people miss in the hole. Henry is the guy that everyone's going to, you know what I'm saying? You have a little more flexibility with Keaton. Nitro, they're stacking the box and no Lamar is going to be rough for Henry. Exactly. That's exactly what they're doing. They're just stacking and say, okay, beat us with somebody else. Good luck. So I'm trying to tell people, man, it's just so annoying to watch happen, bro. It really is. Like, I be watching this sometimes and be like, I can't watch it wholehearted and be like, oh, yeah, this is great. Nah, this is horrible. Terrible. I think we scored twice, though. I think we scored twice. We'll see. I think we scored twice. We'll see, though. Defense is terrible. Defense has been terrible. That's the crap I be talking about. This is stuff. Everything I was worried about before the season is everything that's playing, except for the kicker. The kicker, knock on wood, has been very good. Outside of that, yeah, it's been bad. Real bad. Michael Jackson bad. So I got nothing to say, bro. I'm like, bro, whatever. I try to tell everyone, like, yo, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, kickoff. We're back.
Deep, and it's Smith on the return. Gets hit from the side, and he's brought down at the 31-yard line. Prior to the game,
the defense looks like they're giving no gives, bro. It's just nasty to watch.
Arthur Jones, former defensive tackle and Super Bowl champion with the Ravens, unexpectedly passed away on Friday at the age of 39. Highly
sad,
respected.
Bro.
Everybody
That's so
associated
sad,
with the Ravens
bro.
talked about his positivity and the influence and impact he had in the locker room and out on the field.
That really pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? Good dude.
Nick Chubb opens up at the tailback position on this drive. Stroud operating from the gun. He will fire it under.
Look at that. That's so easy, bro. Like there's no even close to him.
For a 9-yard pickup. Check in with Evan Washburn.
The injuries on defense mean new roles. So rookie Teddy Buchanan, the fourth rounder out of Cal, he's got the green dot, which means he has the communications from the sideline and Zach Orr to call the plays.
Not even Starks.
That's a role that's normally Roquan Smith. His backup.
That's hilarious. That's what that is. That's hilarious.
Unavailable. So the communication, as we saw in that first drive, something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just the operation itself. Nice hop step there.
Bro, yeah, bro, this is not gonna be good. It's not gonna be pretty, bro. It's gonna be a bad game. You can already see it, bro. Like, it is what it is.
That's a 5-yard gain for the 4-time Pro Bowler. Remember also, JJ, playing it without Joe Mixon.
They're gonna kick our faces in. That's exactly what that's all I'm seeing right now. They're gonna kick our faces in.
Last year.
He did. There's been a lot of talk about the changes in the Texans offense from their offensive coordinator to Laramie Tunsil. But Joe Mixon not being out there has
our defense can't stop nobody, bro. A graveyard of helmets. The wide receiver is wide open. Wide open. Nobody's touching the wide receivers. Look at it. They're just allowed to just pick up yards, bro. I think it's hard to watch.
3 yards.
Man, hard to watch.
What Evan reported about the green dot, because they're giving it to Teddy Buchanan, who's a rookie. Obviously, that role is normally Roquan Smith, calling the defense in the middle, and if he can't do it, it's Kyle Hamilton. But that is an extremely important role in a defense. He gets the call from the coordinator, he disseminates that call throughout the defense, then he has to get everybody and get himself lined up. There's a lot that goes on in addition to being out of breath and tired. So a lot to put on a rookie's shoulders today.
And excellent use of the word disseminates.
Thank you. Big Wisconsin education.
All right, let's end it on that note in the first quarter. We'll disseminate what we need to do.
It's hard to watch. Defense ain't stepping nothing up because they're not trying, bro. Like it's like they don't even believe in themselves. They're playing so far back. It's like the front four, and then the linebackers are 10 yards off, and then the corners are 15 yards off. Justin Lewis, what's up, bro? What's good? It's just nasty. It's nasty, bro. It's absolutely nasty, bro. There's no resistance. None. D Wicked with the first $5 donation of the day. Let's go! O-line getting exposed again. I couldn't help but watch Falele the first drive. He only had one decent block that whole drive, shaking my head. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. That's why I tried to tell y'all. See what happens when Lamar is not... See, y'all got to understand something. The threat, operative word, the threat of Lamar's legs opens up so much and it changes the way people rush him. If the guards could hold up, the line would be fine. But the guards can't hold for nothing. They can't hold up. So now the line looks even more terrible. And that's what's coming down to it. And now you don't even have the threat of Lamar to help what's it called? Henry, you feel me? Run wild. Best nation donation, bro. Let's go. I just, like I said, man, this is why I try to tell y'all, man, the O-line is trash. Now we stuck with this crap, and we stuck with this bad defense. That's exactly why I wanted offensive linemen first in the draft. I didn't want another safety. This is why. These are the reasons why. And now you got to look back and be like, bro, the guards are trash. There's no running lanes, nothing. Because now they can just come downhill. They got to worry about Lamar taking it and running up for 20 yards. I hope y'all seeing this in life. Please, next time y'all want to disagree with me, please remember this whole time. Please. Donovan Carter with a $2 donation. 77 was lying on the ground like a beached whale. Shout out to you, Donovan Carter, with a $2 donation. Best nation donation.
They have a bunch of Iowa State wide receivers, including Xavier Hutchinson.
Oh, 2nd and 7.
Higgins as well.
Come on.
Stroud to throw it. He does. Little soft top.
Thank
It's dropped by Chubb.
God, it was dropped. No, there's nobody around Chubb. That's a first down for Chubb. The middle linebackers are not even close to him. Look at this. Look at this. They're not even in the screen. Bro, I could have gone that side. And the way I be swinging on them dudes.
These two teams both went to the divisional round last year. It was Houston up against
3rd and 7.
Texans came up short in a good game, though. 23-14. Chiefs, Ravens.
Look how far they are, bro.
Stroud on 3rd down and 7. He put a little heat on it to Dalton Schultz. It's
oh, my God.
Quiets the crowd.
C.J. Stroud was able to stand in that pocket strong. An area that the Baltimore Ravens have been missing badly this year is pressure. They have not been able to get pressure up front. They only have 4 sacks, and 2 of them are on IR with Matabuke. So they have to find a way to get into this pocket. And the Texans' offensive side has been getting stronger and gelling more each game as they go. So that's going to be a matchup to watch. If C.J. has time, he will be effective.
Stroud just celebrated his 24th birthday. Here is Woody Marks cutting to the outside. Marks is
terrible, bro.
24 years old himself. He got blocks from Andrews and Howard to help spring him loose.
He's just going to go out towards the edge here on an outside zone, and you're going to see great blocks on the edge. Titus Howard, Dalton Schultz all setting the edge. Xavier Hutchinson with the touchdown also getting in on the blocking.
11-yard pickup. Stroud goes to the other side.
Once again, wide open. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, there's no resistance, bro.
The hit, as we mentioned, a bunch of backups in there against Baltimore, and Stroud on the offense is clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, and like you said, Ian, he has been spreading the
Play them up, bro. You're not going to stop, bro. This is my problem. They're like, oh, well, they're going to get beat. They're getting beat 10 yards off.
More diversity in that passing game, which also keeps the defense on their toes.
Second down and extra offensive lineman once again. Stroud on the give. There's a hole. Good cut. Woody Marks with a penalty marker down back at the 21-yard line, and it's coming back.
It's going to be a hold. Just inside there, you can see it. It's Juice Scruggs. Ooh. Once your hands get outside the framework of the body, they're going to call that every time.
Scruggs has been playing at the left guard position.
So ridiculous.
Formerly occupied by the veteran Laken Tomlinson.
There are 2 fouls by the offense. Illegal formation. Offense number 13. That penalty is declined. Holding. Offense number 70. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
And blame it on the juice.
Blame it on the juice. Got him feeling loose.
Scruggs in a third year in the NFL. D'Amico Ryans, when we asked him about the offense.
Yeah, they showed Harbaugh. Harbaugh looks distressed like usual.
A lot of credit to Titus Howard, who he's felt has really stepped up his game in the leadership.
Now y'all see why I didn't want to hear. Oh, our defenders are playing so good. Our pass rush looks so good. I'm like, yeah, okay, against a crappy O-line. Remember when I said that? And then the defenders aren't even that good to show you how bad our offensive line is.
Give to Chubb. So we've seen a mix, Chubb and Marks. That one goes for 6 yards.
Yeah, and I think you see a little bit of the difference of style between the two of them on those last 2 runs. Obviously, the holding call brought it back, but Woody Marks has that lateral agility, those jump cuts, and then the explosion once he sees the hole open up. Nick Chubb is going to be more of your power back. You hand it to him, he puts his foot in the ground, comes downhill, and will deliver a blow. So they try and use that little thunder and lightning action, and then Woody also brings something.
Who got the sack?
Actually, some pretty good pass protection, which they've been struggling with at tight end and running back.
This is now a 3rd and 5. They shift Knoll to the back of the formation, and Stroud goes down.
Finally, Kyle Van Noy, let's go! Jesus, make a way! Please, you see what I'm trying to say? You gotta blitz. You gotta blitz.
And he's going to come completely free. Woody Marks has 2 guys.
You gotta blitz. That's what I'm trying to say. You gotta blitz.
Don't ask how you got the sacks. They just ask how many. That's not
You
what
gotta
wanna see
blitz.
for CJ Stroud.
We're not getting. That's what I'm trying to say. You see how dumb the defensive coordinators them are? Because they know we're not getting any pass rush. So now you gotta do exotic. You gotta kind of almost doing an amoeba style defense. They don't know where the pressure's coming, but they know pressure's gonna come. And then sometimes simulated pressure, back everybody up. Then you get on a quick route. Then there's a quick tackle. 10 to 3. 10 to 3. Let's go.
What's up, you guys? What can I get you?
Bruh, finally. Listen, there was more people than they could block, and they came through the line. So that's nothing to be crazy about, but what I'm saying is that that's sometimes what you got to do. This, we're just going to stay back and then just let it just happen. Bro, it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Everybody online is saying the same thing. Why are the DBs 20 yards back? Everybody is saying the same exact thing. And mind you, we don't know football. That's what they tell us. We don't know football. I promise you, you put me in there, I'll call a shutout. Real talk, I'm calling it now. I'll call a shutout. If I'm in there, it's a shutout, bro. Real talk. Chaos, what's good? I'm being 100 right now, bro. I'm keeping it 100. Keeping it 100. I haven't even seen Mike Green. Owe ain't doing nothing. D Wicked with another $5 donation. Yes! We need a new DC. How do we go from one of the best defenses might be down to one of the worst, or we're just about the same players? Well, I'll tell you how. Harbaugh is still the head coach. That's how. Thank you for the donation, though, bro. Best Nation donation. Prevent the whole game. We're in prevent. And we're not preventing anything. The Ravens prevent defense is like a condom with holes in it. That's exactly what it is. Nigel Cavanaugh, because I already read that one, bro. Nigel Nick Wright says that he thinks Josh Allen will win back-to-back MVPs, and if he had a vote, yeah, of course, that's what he would do. Oh, yeah, they're not going to mind not giving him back-to-backs. See what I'm saying? That's why I just laughed. That's why I laughed at the, what's it called then? Because, you know, they would love to give him a back-to-back MVP. They don't want to do that to Lamar. They're like, no, he hasn't done. He hasn't won the Super Bowl. Nasty work.
10-3 advantage here, early stages, second quarter. Fairbairn will kick it off. Ali and Mitchell are the deep men for.
That's exactly how the defense plays. A condom with holes.
They are keying in on Mitchell.
Like, it looks good, but when it's time to do his job, it's letting everything through.
The 25. In 2019, the Ravens launched Call to Action, a volunteer day of service, allowing fans and players the opportunity to participate in community service. This year's Call to Action, volunteerism included a record 60,000 participants and 11.5 million combined minutes of service were tallied among.
Who got the injury?
Call to Action volunteers.
Ryan, I think you have to actually call it.
I should say it?
Commit to the bit.
All right. That's it. That's the bit. Play action. Rush. Rashad Bateman, the intended receiver there for Baltimore.
Did he drop it?
Shire went down on the play, and he's still down right now. One of the leaders.
Did he drop it?
For this Houston defense is slow to get up. Oh.
You're going to see him in the middle here, and he just takes a step right here, and his leg goes opposite of where he wants it to go.
Azeez Al-Shire, who played for D'Amico Ryans in San Francisco when
Come on
Ryans
now,
was
bro.
moving up the ranks as a coach. And there's just a lot of trust between D'Amico, the former outstanding linebacker himself, and good sign, Al-Shire is jogging off to the sideline for Houston.
And we asked, who are the vocal leaders on this defense? Who are the guys that step up when something needs to be said? And he said Azeez and Will Anderson. Those are the two guys that the Texans lean on. So you hope to see him back out there for them, because he's not only
Yeah, still hit his hands and he dropped it.
He's also a leader for that group.
Tough
Chris
catch,
Harris
but
is a
he dropped it.
Inactive today, so you got Toto, you got EJ Speed.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of Texans fans that remember that pick six and the sack in the playoff game in 23 and think we might be able to use that guy out here.
Second down and 10 now for Baltimore after the incompletion. On a give. Henry trying to get ahead of steam, and he's cut down after the gain of 2 by M.J. Stewart. Check in with Evan.
Well, we talked about the green dot for the Ravens. Al-Shire wears the green dot for the Texans, so communication under the microscope here for Toa Toa. Also important to remind folks that Matt Burke is now calling the defense for the Texans. D'Amico Ryans handed that over prior to last week's game. Not a panic move, but felt like it allowed him to see the entire team during game day, and they've been able to keep the standard up, but something to keep an eye on early in this game, again with Shire in that blue tent.
And now a 3rd and 8 for the Ravens with Rush operating out of the gun. He's got Hill to his side. Rush pump. Rush spins out of trouble. Tries to spin again, and he's sacked.
Bro, I love it.
Will Anderson
I love it.
the initial heat.
Yeah, where's everybody that was telling me this O-line's great?
There's a lot going on here. First, you're going to see Will Anderson and Danilo.
I'll never let y'all live this down ever. Ever.
Does a nice job with a little pull and shimmy, and then it's pure effort by Mario as he goes in the back, and Cooper Rush has nowhere to go with the ball. Just a relentless front pressure for the Houston Texans.
It is a loss of 16, and it pins the Ravens deep in their own territory with Stout trying to get him out of trouble. High sailing kick, no backpedals, brings it in cleanly, makes one man miss at the 30, stops on a dime, and No trying to operate the other way, and he's dropped right around the 34-yard line.
Yeah, but Lamar, the ball too low. If he threw the ball away, we would be better. We wouldn't average 40 points. We'd average 50.
So, Lan Clark, 6th year as a referee, joined the NFL in 2018. And having a conversation, the officials, with Frank Ross, the special teams coach for the Houston Texans.
We should do official stats, Ryan. How many penalties?
Oh, yeah, they keep them.
Illegally going out of bounds. Kicking team number 34. 5-yard penalty.
So amazing without Lamar.
So they're going to re-kick it.
62-yarder coming back. It's going to be at the bottom of your screen here.
Trying to tell y'all, man. Now he's not there and complaining. Now you get to see what this team looks like.
So now Stout, who did his job well, is going to have to do it again.
You have to try and get back into the field of play immediately once you're in the white.
And you know what the crazy thing is? If Lamar comes back full strength, right, able to move around, run, uninjured, he'll win these games. That's the crazy thing.
For Baltimore, and Stout's going to set up with his feet right at the back of the end line. Nick Moore, the snapper. Not much of a rush. He didn't get all of this one. And it does not take a Baltimore roll. It bounced around. And Houston's going to open up in Ravens territory.
I just love this, bro.
Take two.
Oh, this is going to be a blowout. It's going to be 17-3.
For Baltimore.
Wow.
Houston's got a 7-point lead with possession when we come back.
When you make your dip super creamy with almonds.
Oh, my gosh, man. Bro, it's hilarious to me, bro. I'm watching it like. I love it. Like, you can see it now. You can see it now, right? D-Wick with a $2 donation. No way Ben Cleveland's worth the $5. There's no way. I'm telling y'all, there's no way. I'm making fun of people now, bro. Like, I'm making fun of people. Like, that's why I try to tell people, like, it was like, oh, let's complain about Lamar. Lamar can do this better. Lamar has to do this. I'm like, are you guys really that slow, not realizing that he's the only reason why we're afloat? No, it's not, Nitro. It's a team game. How does that team look? How well does that team, offense and defense, do they look like they can win any games? Huh? Do they? Do they look explosive? Do they? Bruh. Best Nation donation, D Wicked. Let me go see if I can go find back what he had said. Ravens need to sit Voorhees or filleted down. They both too horrid to be out there together. Facts. Big facts. Big facts. And that's like you're trying to tell people, man. Put all off season, they were saying this is the best team. I thought Magic, you kept hearing me say that. They're not. They are not. Alexander Gillian, what up? Soul Wave. This isn't now. That that man said. Try to tell y'all, man. I try to tell y'all. That's why I keep saying I don't want to hear nothing against Lamar. For every mistake he does, it gets like magnified out. Lamar wasn't perfect this game. Lamar wasn't perfect this game. This is showing you just how perfect he has to be to win a game with this crappy team we got around him. Now y'all get to see what I be talking about. Harbaugh out there coaching with ego, not playing the best players.
Starting to settle in.
Yeah, you can see it right there. The first 37 drives of the year, only 3 touchdowns. Got 4 on their last 6.
Off the boot.
Look at that. Wide open. Wide open.
That was a 24-yard disparity from where they would have had the ball if there was no penalty on the initial punt to where they eventually got the ball in Baltimore.
He has to cover up
That's
everything.
one of those things that you don't
Everything.
really notice or realize at the moment, but it's huge. That's over 2 first downs that were gained just by that little penalty on the punt coverage team. And that puts Houston in advantageous position here to try and go.
Lamar on the bench, like, I try to tell him, bro, they got to protect me. They don't want to protect me. Now my foot hurt. Now y'all hurt. Everybody hurt.
Chubb gets the call. Tries to plow on the inside.
You know what's crazy? I was going to go to a game. I'm watching the game, Jared Thomas. I can't see everything, bro. Let me go up and see what you were saying.
Starks, rookie out of Georgia, helping to lead that charge.
It said you retracted it. It doesn't say it. Yeah, right. To be honest, the Baltimore Ravens are not good as a team without Lamar Jackson. Now Lamar, they're one of the worst teams in the league. Lamar is the greatest player in the NFL. Facts.
If you want to get it out there in the passing game,
He is.
you've got Taimi Fairbairn, who has a huge leg if you opt for the
He is.
field goal, or it
He's
could
been
be
the best.
a 4th and short if you don't get it that you go for. So playbook is wide open for Nick Haley here.
It's a 3rd and 3. Shotgun for Stroud.
The media was working so hard.
Steps up. He's going to run.
Look at this. 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 Look at this.
Stroud looking for the pylon. Texans believe they got a touchdown. Woody Marks with a key block.
Yep, just barely out of bounds before the goal line, but what a run by C.J. Stroud. Not something you see him.
And remember, C.J. Stroud said he's slow. He feels slower.
So everybody
He's fast enough against our defense.
And they didn't even see him scrambling out, which allowed for tons of room for him to then get down the sideline and take it all the way to the.
They're going to mark him at the 4, so he stepped out of bounds at the 4. That's a 30-yard run. That's a new career high.
30-yard run.
On the give, Chubb could not redirect, and he gets stacked up. Brent Urban, first man there. Look, there's a certain standard and reputation.
Look at Harbaugh.
Defense.
Look at Harbaugh.
Before the injuries, they were not living up to so far in the young season.
Yeah, when you step into M&T Bank Stadium, you expect to
Oh
see
my
it.
God, this is gonna be a
You
blowout.
expect to see
17-3.
the Baltimore Ravens. You immediately think of Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, those dominant defenses, and they just haven't seen it yet. And you look back to last year, they started out in the first 10
Where's all them complaining? Oh, our team is so great. Our team is so magical.
This year, they need to figure it out.
Chubb in the backfield, fake it to him. Stroud will
Wide open again.
turn into the touchdown. Harrison Bryant with the score.
Nigel, she just tried to not a scrambling QB. This is embarrassing. Jared Thomas is beyond. This is just
Penalty
ridiculous.
marker was thrown
This is
in
ridiculous.
the
This is
end zone.
terrible.
Could be a pick.
Pass interference. Offense number 86. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
It's actually not 6. It's going to be on Higgins on the outside. He runs a little slant, which they're trying to make it look like a slant, but it turns into a pick, which opens it up for Dalton Schultz. So anything beyond 1 yard is going to be a penalty, and they get caught with it there.
So back it up for the Texans. Touchdown is off the board.
All I heard was, no, you're just protecting Lamar. You're a Lamar lover.
And not only
There you go. You get what you want. Sometimes you get what you ask for. There you go.
which is a whole lot different.
So I don't want to hear his name for the rest of the year. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Texans were poised to score another touchdown. Initially looked like Stroud may have had it on the run. He didn't.
It's terrible, bro. This game like this is terrible, bro.
Goal from the 13. Stroud looks, throws.
Wide open again.
Hands, Hutchinson, but nowhere to go after the catch. Nate Wiggins, who was a question mark to play this game. Wiggins left last week's game with an elbow injury, and he limits Hutchinson to a gain of 3. Clock is rolling.
And
How can you miscommunicate when you're that far off the ball? Please let me know.
Long run. Teddy Buchanan came all the way down and had to get him out of bounds. And now it sets up a situation where that could have been a touchdown, and they might keep it to just 3.
C.J. Stroud, 30 rushing yards. And a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's a 3rd and goal, just short of the 10.
Baltimore, first of the half.
Oh,
Going
gosh.
into today, if you told D'Amico Ryans that through a quarter and a half, C.J. Stroud would be out rushing Derrick Henry, he'd be a very happy man.
It's just not normal. It doesn't feel right.
Yo,
Downstairs to
that's
heaven.
nasty,
The guy's
bro.
pretty explosive for an old 24-year-old. It became a headline this week when he was talking about watching his old high school tape when he was about 180 pounds. Called himself explosive then. Not so much now, but I would say he's proven a lot of people wrong.
Yeah, he felt that those comments, first of all, were in a joking manner, and they were taken seriously. But he did say he does like to watch old videos of himself. He'll go on Huddle and check out high school footage. He'd go on his middle school footage just to get himself pumped up.
Yeah, I wish I had middle school footage that was able to watch. Those VHS tapes don't translate to the iPhone.
Dime package. Stroud hangs in there, throws, it's caught for the touchdown. Nico Collins. And Houston is humming.
In-breaking route. And
Everybody hummed versus the Ravens, idiot.
C.J. Stroud. And Nico Collins is going to run a little dig across the middle and just have too much leverage and space to catch that ball. Watch this pocket also. Just nothing but time.
Nothing but time. Zero
Stroud.
pressure.
He's
Zero
gonna be able to protect
pressure.
defense when you give him all day like that.
Another on-time throw from C.J. Stroud.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Touchdown of the day. And Fairbairn is on for the PAT. It is
17-3.
Houston.
Houston's on pace for 40 points or 38 points.
24-year-old going for 30 yards.
And people bought tickets to this, bro. Y'all bought tickets to this. See, I'm trying to say because they got y'all. Bro, that's why, bro. I'm actually happy this year. Because remember, I was supposed to go to the Miami game. Yeah, I'm not going to that. Hey, I'm not going to that. I am not going to that. Now y'all be seeing what I be saying, bro. The team is not exactly what I was saying during the offseason. And I kept saying those glaring weaknesses are going to be problems. I said that they're going to get our quarterback hurt. Now our quarterback is hurt. Our defense can't stop anybody. And we're looking at everyone being like, who's going to make a play, guys? Please. Can somebody please make a play? Please. It's nasty work. Bro, it's ridiculous, bro. Henry averaging barely anything. CJ Stroud running on y'all. Like, it's just disgusting, bro. Disgusting, bro. I don't even know what to even say to that. Telling y'all, bruh. Bad losing season, bruh. All because they're dumb. And remember everyone was laughing at Miami for getting Darren Waller? And I remember when I said, yo, Darren Waller could still ball? It was just that he was having trouble, like, you know what I'm saying? He was getting tired of the game. Darren Waller has 3 touchdowns in his second game back. With 2 on them. Just scoring all day long. I want y'all to understand something. This is what I try to tell y'all, man. But nah. Y'all wanted to keep Mark Andrews. Nah. Y'all loved y'all some Falele, some Voorhees. Told y'all. Loved y'all some Harbaugh. Told y'all. Loved y'all this defense. Told y'all. We here now.
On Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Because I don't want no one telling me nothing, bro. No one can tell me nothing, bro. Nobody. Nobody can look me in my face and tell me nothing.
Touchdown to Collins. Another touchdown.
'Cause I didn't want Mark Andrews no more. I wanted Isaiah Likely to be the starter, and then you can have Kolar pick up another tight end.
Low kick, and it rolls to Mitchell, scooped up at the 4. Mitchell
Run, Mitchell, run!
And then gets hit as he crosses the 35-yard line, and that's where the Ravens will open up.
D-Wick with a $5 donation. Yes! Hoping they lock in because I bought tickets early this year for the Thanksgiving game right behind the fence. I'm not, bro. I don't think I'll be going to any of these games. I'll be real with y'all. I wanted to go to one in Baltimore and one outside of Baltimore. I don't think I'm going to go no more.
You start having to pass the ball, which makes it even more difficult.
Shout out to you, though, D. Wicker, for the $5 donation. Shout out to you. Hopefully they get better by the time it comes for Thanksgiving so you can actually enjoy your tickets. Hopefully. Hopefully.
And a penalty marker. This is not a great way to open up a drive.
How is it already a penalty?
80 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
How?
Second penalty on Isaiah Likely. NFL Today update. Adam Shine.
All right, I know you're a vibes kind of guy. Jonathan Taylor, Offensive Player of the Year kind of vibes. 14-3. Colts, back to you and JJ.
Yeah, it's been a vindication season for Jonathan Taylor among top rushers in the NFL. Yeah, I was going to get to the Wisconsin thing. Keaton Mitchell getting a call here. And right now, Baltimore searching for something on offense. It's a 1-yard pickup. Al Shire is back in, and he just made that
This is
play.
sad, bro. This is no resistance.
They want to get that run game going to try and open some things up in the play action and pass game, but you put yourself way back behind the sticks on a 1st and 15 with a penalty, and it's tough. You try and get the run, you only get 2 yards. Now you're sitting there at 2nd and 14.
Lamar's looking at them being like, this is what y'all put around me, right?
Very difficult situation. Rush signed a 2-year, $6.2 million deal to be the backup to Lamar Jackson. It's a swing pass caught by Mitchell. Mitchell is brought down along the perimeter by Al Shire. So sets up 3rd down. Jalen Petrie also very active.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep Mitchell and them in.
Playmakers at each level, and there's a pride on this defense. They want to be.
Nigel, Lamar Jackson wasn't at fault for the 1 and 3 of the team is just flogged. Adrian Arlowski were wrong, especially on Falele. Telling y'all.
And they swarm and they embody that mentality that their head coach wants. What I'm going to watch here on this play is Will Anderson off the top of the screen up against Noteboom, who's filling in for Ronnie Stanley.
Justice Hill is in there on a 3rd down and 8. Rush will dump it, but can't find his running back Hill. So the play never gets rolling. Penalty marker on the play.
Oh, man, downfield. And the crowd here was certainly a little bit stunned.
Not even competitive. This ain't even worth watching, bro. Like, this is getting to the point where I don't even want to like keep this on.
Yeah, you're hearing murmurs of boos, not all-out
Eligible player
boos.
downfield. Offense number 64. And penalties decline. 4th down.
And it's just frustrating, Ian, when you have such huge expectations coming into the year and you've been so close so many times. It's understandable to be frustrated as a fan when you think you might be taking that next step and you start out 1 and 3.
So another punt here for Jordan Stout. And Jalen Knoll is waiting for it at the 15. He moves forward, fair catch called for, and then he lets it bounce, and it will roll and settle in at the 23-yard line. Texans get the ball back. Nelson Fernandez, Spanish language.
Ridiculous.
For CBS Sports, a friend to so many of us, passed away this week. Nelson has called our NFL games in Spanish since 2012. He will be missed by all who knew him, and our sincere condolences
Team looks horrible, bro.
to his family.
And that's not a shot at Zay. That's not a shot at Keaton. I like those guys. It's not a shot at Derrick Henry. The offensive line is the foundation of the team. The trenches are important. Nah, flex zone, the trenches bite. And y'all remember me keep saying this. Like, that's how crazy, bro. Y'all gotta understand what it's like, bro. That's why I get mad, right? Because it's like I'm watching all of this stuff happen, and I'm like, y'all not seeing what happened in the previous years? that you're getting bailed out by a guy who you blame everything on. That's why I was mad about everything. People kept telling me, Nitro, it's the beginning of the thing. You didn't even start. You're just complaining. I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying I'm just speaking out. And that now we're like, all right, here we go. Got it going. Now it's the same thing that we all said, and we're watching it happen, and everyone's now being like, oh my God, we suck. No, we've been. That was the problem. I keep trying to say, I want to root for the Baltimore Ravens. This team is the Baltimore Lamar and the Lamarites. That's what this team is. It's supposed to be the Baltimore Ravens. Everybody playing as a team to win. That's not what we're getting. We're getting one guy holding up the what's it called? The thing for everybody else. It's ridiculous. I don't know how they recruit because they don't have nothing like the run game ain't going because the offensive line's bad, and the defense can't stop nobody because they don't even give pressure. So now it's like people are leaving the game. Oh my God, I expected people to be leaving that game. I knew they were. Yeah, I knew they were going to. We're the Baltimore Jacksons, huh? Yeah, I have a question. Flex Zone. Do you disagree with me anymore? I just need to know. How do you feel about what I was saying previously? So, bro, there's so many people that's like, bruh, all right. Like, how do you feel about it? Real talk, Jared. Like, where do you see us going now, Flex? Do you see us blowing this thing up? Do you think that Lamar's going to resign? Like, how do you think it's going to go? How does this team look to you now?
To appear on television. Yep. Nick Chubb in the backfield. Houston playing with a lead. And they give it to Nico Collins. Collins takes it to the 30-yard line on first down.
Yeah, if they score right here, it's game over.
7 points scored by the Houston Texans in their last 3 quarters.
That's certainly the offense.
You're right and wrong, Nitro. What am I wrong about, Flex? Let me know. Tell me.
Haley and C.J. Stroud have been trying to build. C.J. Stroud talked about how him and Nick Haley are trying to get on the same
This is just
page.
sad, bro. This is hard to watch.
Offense and what he wants to do with what the players excel best at. And it certainly seems like they're starting to find that perfect balance.
Luis Rodriguez with a $1 donation saying offensive line needs to lock in Lucas. Thank you so much for the $1 donation. Yes! CashApp. Best Nation donate. Shout out to you, bro. D Wicked Fit said $2 donation. $2 donation from D Wicked also. So we're just the bar. Ha ha ha. Nice. Everybody, they're going to have their best game this year.
The NFL, devastating injury, coming back from that last year, but always known as a runner with incredible vision.
I knew that we were bad. This game is making me real sad. Bad. I'm talking Michael Jack bad. Yeah. How much more can we take as Raven fans? We're going to cry ourselves to sleep like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. How much more can we take? Coach my break. Ingrate is probably screaming out, Jesus, take the wheel.
They're not even breaking the huddle.
Rogue Power turned off his TV light, be for real. Lunch break said this season was a big mistake. And we need a break. Like a Kit Kat bar commercial. And you know it's like I'm running like I'm Herschel. I told y'all 08 trash. People telling me Nitro only had 10 sacks. I'm like, he's trash. I try to tell y'all this, bro. Trash. Where are the people that wanted him resigned to? A lot of y'all wanted 08. So show yourselves. You forgot who I was asking for. You forgot when I wanted Micah. Y'all said, that's too much. We got Owe and then we're fine. Remember that? Remember when I said I wanted Judon or what's his name? Y'all told me, nah, we got enough. Remember all them times. Remember. I want y'all to remember. Oh my God. People told we don't need no Michael Parsons. We're fine. I said we needed Judon. We needed another pass rusher. Probably 2 other pass rushers. Exactly what I said, man. And I wanted to get an interior lineman. I said that specifically. I said who we can go after. So he's still playing at an elite level. Y'all were like, nah, a job wasn't always good enough. Okay? This is why, bro, no one can tell me nothing after this, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. Nitro, something's wrong. Oh, wait, I thought he would get 60. I told you he wasn't going to get that 16.5 sacks. Everybody thought he was going to put on a thing. I said, he ain't getting nothing. He's whack. Down in the corner with a $5 donation. Chopped like a detached limb. Geriatric John staring on the side like a confused child. Best part of the game is the hot seat for hard. You know who. Bro. Yeah. Rashid Shaheed reaches 21 miles an hour season high by any player for his electric 87-yard run. I told y'all Starks was going to be a bad pick. I told you. I said he's not a bad player. But where we're getting him, we don't have to get. We need other offense. No, we don't, Nitro. The Eagles would have got him, Nitro. Not Nitro. Yeah, all right. There you go. There you. This is a big I told you lie. See what it looks like? 2 minutes.
Stroud will throw it. A low throw. Couldn't be handled by Woody Marks. Coming up, Verizon Halftime Report. JB, Nate, Matt Ryan, Coach Cowher, all the latest NFL scores and highlights. That's all coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report.
A bees in the trap.
Tough sledding for the Baltimore offense. Just 63 total.
I want somebody to tell me that they don't realize just how much Lamar does now. Please.
The Ravens hoping to get some pressure here, hoping to get off the field and let their offense get a chance to get the ball back and go down and score.
Shaka. Stroud rushes on. Stroud trying to avoid it. Cannot.
Thank
Got him by the shoelace.
God.
Fired out of a cannon with a penalty marker down.
Offside. Defense number 38.
I guess it was a reason why he got fired out again.
So excited as a Baltimore player. You're like, we finally got off the field. We finally had a big
It is terrible, bro.
at the top of the screen. Just barely gets a little jump of the gun.
He didn't pass the line of scrimmage, though.
That is just a backbreaker. Fresh set of downs. Texans still have all 3 timeouts. 1:51 to go. That's tough.
Undrafted rookie out of Louisiana, transfer from Youngstown State. Give it to Woody Marks. And Marks fights his way to the 45-yard line. His given name is Jaquavius Marks, but he loved the movie Toy Story as a kid, so his grandmother started calling him Woody. Buzz Lightyear Marks doesn't quite have the same ring, but would have been really cool.
That would have been great. I was Woody for Halloween last year. So.
Oh, last year?
Don't know what I'm going to be this year. Waiting for Koa to decide. But he's been unbelievable. You just see how slippery he is, how quick.
They look like they don't score 40. I'm not even going to lie. Nigel, you sound like the Buccaneers folks that keep firing the cans after the touchdowns. Bro, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Throwing and hits his man for a first down.
Wide open.
Bryant, the former Brown and Raider.
Alexander Gooding said there's no reason to keep watching this game.
53 seconds left. Line of scrimmage. scrimmage is now the...
Don't leave me, Alexander. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. No, don't leave me.
Job making up for a bust by the left guard here.
First of the half.
Just gets a little piece of Urban as he explodes into the backfield, and that's enough to give CJ time.
JJ, you like balance on offense?
I'm a fan of it.
Zed tonight with the $2 donation. Nigel, you still believe you win 10 or 11 games? No. Not unless Lamar and Think come back, no.
And that's what makes you dangerous as an offense. When the defensive line doesn't know if they're going to be rushing the passer or trying to settle in and stop the run, it makes it very dangerous. Where it gets
shout out to you, Jelly, too, for the $2 donation. Best nation donation, bro.
You're in long yardage situations where they can get after you in the pass rush game. And when the DB
This is nasty. This is nasty, bro.
Balance is good. 99, also good.
57 seconds left.
There's no pressure on John Harbaugh, bro.
By Houston. Stepping up and throwing, it's a wobbler.
Bro, are you serious?
Dalton Schultz is having a big first half and another Houston first down inside the Baltimore 20. That one covers 21 yards. Stroud, 128 yards through the air. Completion percentage, 81%. Stroud throwing again. And a flag down. Kirk was matched up with Martin.
And another theme here is just the amount of time that CJ has had to deliver the ball. It's
Pass interference. Defense number 38. First down at the spot of the foul.
Let's take a quick look at
Just to let you know, our pass rush is so bad that they don't even have to chip our guys. We get chipped the least amount out of any team in the NFL right now. Donovan Carter with a $2 donation. Man, poor Coach Sid looked depressed. They broke it. Yo, they broke Coach.
8 straight completions for
It's nasty, bro.
They're knocking on the door once again. Stroud, end zone, touchdown, Texans.
24-3. Somebody gonna get 40 put on him again. Another 40 burger.
earlier have gotten a lot louder, Ryan. This is a back shoulder fade. CJ's going to put it right where he needs to on Xavier Hutchinson's back shoulder, and scored his first career touchdown earlier today and said, so nice, let's make it twice.
Working against TJ Tampa. 9 completions in a row for Stroud, and he is dealing. 3 touchdowns in the first half.
It's terrible, bro.
Fairbairn, extra point.
It's terrible, bro. 24-3. But we're spoiled, guys.
Oh, Houston. 24-3, Texans. Late stages, second quarter. Big smiles from Stroud and the rest of the Texans.
Every team is playing their best game against our defense. Every team. I just want to point that out to y'all. If you're playing the Ravens defense, take everything on the offensive side. Every player take their overs. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Oh my gosh. It's nasty. Oh God. I don't, honestly, bro, I might watch it to the third quarter. If this doesn't spice up by the third, I'm not even going to watch the fourth. I'm just going to leave out, be real talk with you. Like, they don't, they do not deserve this to be watched any further. I hope the entire fan base leaves that. They try to, let's go there and just support. You got to support this crap. Try to tell you, Nitro is loving the fact that he was right, and sadly I concede. King Nitro, you got it, bruh. Yo, let me tell you something right now. Flex Zone, I want to make sure that I say this to you. I never wanted to be right about this. Ever. I would have loved for you guys to be right. I would love for Falele to be an all-pro guard. But I knew he wouldn't be. Because I'm looking at what I'm watching and I trust my eyes. A lot of times as fans, we get up and we start wishing for the best to where we start believing in it. Having blind faith. This ain't the Bible. I don't have blind faith in nobody except for Jesus Christ himself. That's it. And that's why I said that this was going to be a problem. Now, they got Lamar hurt, and you're seeing just how absolutely deplorable this team is. Scoring, defense, special teams, coaching, the whole nine. But guess what? If Lamar's in there, you still expect to win, though, right? You expect this team to still put up 40 points, right? Lamar was putting up 40. He was averaging 30-something plus points a game with this same team. Okay? They over there laughing. They're like, the Texans.
He certainly is, Ian. Big smile for a reason. CJ's still focused, but you know there's a smile there somewhere. Just for the way the offense has looked so far this year and what they knew they wanted it to look like, it certainly has so far today.
Fairbairn drives it.
Yo.
Lee, the return man. Baltimore just looking for something. He gets clothesline as he crosses the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud put a bunch of highlights in this first half.
Yeah, this is exactly what they want to be. You got Nico Collins
tell you,
on
bro.
that breaking route like we talked about. C.J. using his feet.
And I'm so like, bro, see you later. Have a good rest of the day. Everyone leaving out.
His first touchdown. And he gives a little
Yeah, there's so many purple empty seats.
protecting him.
They have gaslighted and used Lamar as a blame culture. Yeah. This is what the team looks like without Lamar, everybody. Thank you, 33 Lady Ram. Shout out to you.
Baltimore as Rush delivers. Good effort by Andrews to get the first down. Only 16 seconds left on the clock.
Telling you, bro.
It's a 12-yard pickup.
Benny Lucchini said, Andrew stat pad game, I respect it. Yo, this man said, Ravens extend Daniel Falele 4 years, $80 billion. I wish they would. I wish they would. I wish they would. At this point, Lamar's on the sideline laughing, looking at me like, you get to see just how bad this team is. You get to see. Look at Harbaugh. Harbaugh bending down, praying. Harbaugh's bent down, praying. Oh my gosh.
We want more plays out of our offense. We can't only have 25-play halves or 55-play games. We need more plays.
Rush on a line.
Ooh.
And the catch is six.
Bro, D-Hop is him.
Hopkins along the sideline. 8 seconds left.
D-Hop is him. They might be able to get a field goal.
That catch is made.
Donovan Carter with the 2,000 donation. Yes. Yes. Donovan Carter. We making CJ Stroud look like prime Tom Brady. Facts. Big facts. Best nation donation. This is ridiculous, bro.
Which means that the clock still runs. So that big hit forced Baltimore to use their last timeout, which is now going to change how they look at this next play. Can't do anything over the middle. Going to have to do something towards the sideline to try and get a little more to make an easier field goal.
They're so stupid. I'm throwing this, and they're not going to get the field goal. I'm throwing this deep to D-Hop. Give D-Hop a chance to make a play. That's what you're just...
Jackson in the lineup, just under 33 points per game. Right now, they'd be staring at a 60-yard field goal. Tyler Loop has a long of 52 in his rookie season. 8 seconds to play with here. Rush from the gun. Cooper Rush down to 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and it's out of bounds.
Throw it up. Throw it into the end zone.
Down at the 34. Andrews the intended target. Houston pointing in Baltimore's direction.
Illegal contact. Defense number 29.
They were wrong.
5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
It's M.J. Stewart.
That's the old trick.
Oh, Ben Cleveland's out going on the field now.
Somehow
Ivan Chapman with a $5 donation. If your team is struggling, come play the Ravens to get back on track. Yo, facts. Big facts.
Now they're looking at a 55-yard attempt.
55-yard attempt.
Tyler Tyler loops collegiate long with 6.
Oh, I called this too. I said that they're going to have to keep it. Part of the reason why I believe Lamar's going to have like 4,400 passing yards, right, was because, like I said, he's not going to be consistent from 50 out. They do not want him kicking 50 and out. That's what I tried to say. Even that I was correct about. But it's all right. It's all right. Like I said, he's been good. He's been great thus far, but that's because he hasn't really been forced to kick the 50s, the 55s, and stuff like that. They've been keeping it close for him to kick. That's what I tried to tell y'all. That's part of the reason why I said the extra yardage, we would average more yards, and Lamar would have more passing yards. Remember me telling you guys this, right? There you go. A whole half of a big pot of nitro told you so. Try to tell y'all. Y'all gonna learn today. Oh my gosh. Somebody said all the Ravens players are scared now that that Lamar's not playing. Yeah, because they look horrible, don't they? Every single one of them look horrible. Donovan Carter with a $2 donation. I showed up to laugh, not worth being sad. Facts. Facts. Don't worry, I'll put a smile on your face. We at least laugh a little bit. But I thought he had a super. I tried to tell everybody, oh, he had a super team. Now y'all get to see it, bruh. Now you get to see just how bad the Ravens are without Lamar. Bro, this is so bad. This is so terrible. Like, yo. Oh, man. Terrible. Terrible. Tommy J said, I need Mama Jackson to tell EDC that either Harbaugh goes or Lamar goes. I hope she does. I hope she does. Nigel, Baltimore Ravens fans booed the heck out of the team at halftime. Good. What's your name? You to know everything. We spoken at Ravens pack. Yeah, Ravens getting packed up today. Can't even lie, they're getting packed up today. This is the worst I've ever seen the Ravens. I tried to warn y'all, bro. I tried to warn y'all. I already knew, see? Lamar's not there to cover. Look how many deficiencies you see this team has. Lamar's not there covering it up. So now we get to see just how bad it is. Oh, my God. What's up, cutie guy? Somebody said CJ looked like he back at Ohio State. Oh. Yo. If you got to get right, go to the Ravens. You'll get all right. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. Somebody online said I have the utmost respect for the Raven fans who spend money to watch this butt kicking in person. Yo, all getting done dirty, bro. Dirty. Oh my gosh, this is nasty. Bro, the stuff that the Bulls are already directed at the home team, other than one decent drive, the Ravens have been bad in all three phases so far. Try to tell y'all, bro. Yeah. This is what I tried. Remember people were saying Derrick Henry was the MVP? Go get an MVP. How do those pieces look like without Lamar? Lamar is the engine, what makes everything go. Mike Preston just posted a lot of fans dressed as empty seats today, about 15,000 no-shows. Wow. want y'all to see it, bro. We getting a top 5 pick. And yeah, it'll probably be a safety. Probably be a safety. You know, try to tell y'all, man. Oh my God. This is what Harbaugh and the Ravens look like without Lamar Jackson. I want you to understand that. So when he comes back and then you hear, oh, Lamar, you got to be perfect, I want y'all to take all those words and shove it down your own throats. Like I really do. Like I really do. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Yo, Donovan Carter with another $5 on Nick, man. Donovan Carter, y'all are donating big. Thank you so much for making this worth it. How many flies do y'all think flew into Harbaugh's mouth this game? His mouth been open, dang. Oh my God, the whole game. Facts. I say at least 5. At least 5. At least 5. She just tries a perfect QBR. AOP with a $2 donation. We a Pee-wee team. They gonna blame it on the absences. Now y'all sucked even with them. Y'all were getting blown out even with them in the game. So stop it. Stop it. The only thing, at least we were still putting up 40. You see what I'm trying to say? At least with Lamar, we were putting up 40. You got people trying to be like weird Raven fans and everything else. Crazy work. Like, oh my gosh. Oh man. Yo, I posted that the Ravens ticket should be $5 at this point with a free glizzy. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yo, you gotta laugh at this, bro. Bro. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to lessen the blow to Harbaugh. Oh, it's because of the injuries. Did you hear about any of the injuries when Lamar was playing? No, because we were still putting up like 30-plus points, 40 points. That's why. Now you get to see just how bad did you think we looked this bad versus the Bills? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is how bad this team is without L. I want you to understand. So when y'all out here being like, oh, Lamar, now you understand why I be like, yo, please shut up. Hey, yo, please shut up. That's what I be trying to tell people. Hey, yo, $1.99 donation. I watched the better 11U defense. Bro, it's nasty work, bro. Oh, man. Both guards are boo-boo. Most of the guys on the team are boo-boo. A lot of guys. The good players on this team are Keaton Mitchell, Zay Flowers, Isaiah Likely, Derrick Henry. Of course, you already know Lamar's the best. Kyle Hamilton, Nnamdi Madubuike, Travis Jones. Those are the only good players we have on the team. Patrick Ricard. D-Hop is older. He's still good, but you know what I'm trying to say? Still have a future, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Jared Thomas, $2 donation. Can't try to warn us that LJ is B more. Yeah, y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn. And mind you, if Lamar is playing, y'all still expect 40. I want y'all to understand that, right? Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Y'all be like, now, Why y'all riding Lamar so much? Why y'all believe in Lamar so much? All this crap that y'all be seeing and talking, bro. Like, I'm about facts, bro. You can hate me whatever you want. I told y'all I'm going to speak truth. Told y'all I speak facts. I speak truth. Now y'all can understand why Nitro is the way Nitro is. Now y'all, I don't want to hear nothing saying, not to hear nothing. I don't want it, bro. Oh my gosh. All three phases of the game are horrible. All three phases. All three phases. Let me go check on Ing Raven. Let me make sure Ing Raven's okay. You know Ing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Ing Raven's out. Let me go check on my guy. Like, you see what I'm trying to say? This is what I try to tell people, bro. No, Nitro. You're being too mean. You're being too ununderstanding. No. This man's bringing up people for the halftime. Yo, Ing looks so dejected, bro. Like, he bringing up people to talk to. Yo, this is bad, bro. This is comically bad. This is comically bad. This is why I don't want to hear nobody tell me anything. Do not tell me. Yo, coach is going off. Yo, this is bad.
The only thing that's saving the AFC got the best quarterbacks. But the NFC got the best GMs and Detroit.
Oh, so now you heard they say that was my point. Bro, you see what I be trying to say? They be stealing Nitro's points. Not coach, I'm talking about Mina Kimes and them. You remember when I said that? I said the NFC has the better teams, the AFC has the better quarterbacks, and I said that the reason why that some of these teams are so good in the AFC because the quarterbacks are so dynamic. Without them, the teams would be horrible. Especially the Baltimore Ravens. People told me I was lying. People told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. I wanted people to understand where I'm coming from. I talk funky Homo sapien, bro. Yep, I'm trying to tell people that, bro. That, you know what's frustrating about it? Is calling it out and people telling me that I'm wrong. And then after I'm proven right, they get real quiet. Like, yeah, all right. There's no, like, bro. I'm talking about pitch and catch.
Rosters?
Poor Lamar. God, I'm telling you, this is funny, bro. This is funny at this point. Like, this is why I try to tell y'all, man. They believing in foolishness. I don't believe in anybody but Jesus, bro. Real talk. Like, now you get to see just how bad this is. It's real bad, bro. Like, I try to tell you, like this. Like, stop letting these people gas y'all up, thinking and believing in foolishness. I know when the team is great. But I figured that if Lamar's healthy, we're gonna win 12 games if Lamar's healthy. And I told y'all that. Because we're gonna average, because certain teams, even with a bad defense, is not gonna score 40. They're not. Like the Browns.
Well, third quarter scoring, Baltimore has been the best in the NFL. Meanwhile, Houston has been the worst. So we'll see if those trends play out once again. Ravens with an opportunity to maybe get a little momentum to open up this second half. And Baltimore will have it just short of the 35 at halftime. Evan Washburn with Baltimore head man John Harbaugh.
Hey, Coach. Just
Ivan Chopper with a $5 donation. Yeah, I thought they had a super team too. Crazy went from best roster in the NFL to the worst defense and defensive line in 4 weeks. Facts.
message to the defense here in the second half?
Get a stop on first down. Start with that.
John, thanks.
Shout out to you, Ivan Choppin.
Opportunity for Rush and the Ravens to try to get something going. Swing pass to Mitchell Payton, who is a tight end, but has really stepped in for Patrick Ricard in that lead blocking role. And he picks up 3 yards in his 4th year out of Florida Atlantic, former Cleveland Brown.
Yeah, Coach Harbaugh not mincing many words there. We need to score points and we need to get stops, and that's what they need to do. So they need to come out here and, like he said, get on rhythm. Don't put yourself in tough situations with penalties or negative plays early. Just get into a little flow.
John Harbaugh, 12 playoff appearances in his tenure as head coach. Underneath, to Zay Flowers, tried that spin move and it didn't work. The Texans were ready for the playmaker and Will Anderson Jr. among those to make sure of it with M.J. Stewart.
They're just going to run a little screen over here, and Will Anderson Jr. is going to do a great job retracing his steps once he sees it after M.J. Stewart forces them to pull up. It's a swarming defense. It's the word D'Amico Ryans loves to use, and that's a perfect example of it. Your D-line getting out of the stack to make plays on the edge.
Lamar Jackson is out with a hamstring injury, expected to miss next week's game against the Rams, then a bye week. Rush, under a rush, he throws, and it's complete. Isaiah Likely, excuse me, turns around, the ball was right there, and he pinned it against his shoulder for a first down.
Yeah, man, listen, man, that I thought he grabbed face mask on that.
Likely right over here on the right side, and it's going to be an anticipation throw from Cooper Rush. Isaiah Likely's not even out of his break, and that ball's halfway to him, which is why he was a little surprised by it. But incredible hands.
He grabbed him by his. He grabbed him by his helmet, though.
Understanding where Likely was going to be, even though he hasn't had that many reps with him.
Can they get Derrick Henry going on this drive? Play action, rush. Safety valve is Henry, and it's intercepted. The anticipation of Petrie. And Petrie jumps the route.
This is going to be Petrie. He's just covering Derrick Henry out of the backfield and times it perfectly. Jumps the route, undercuts it, which allows him to just snag the ball for the interception. Exactly what Coach Harbaugh did not want out of the Ravens offense coming out of halftime.
Petrie's
This is bad to watch, bro.
Piece for this.
D Wicked becoming a Wonder Friend! We're gonna take the good out of the bad. Don't worry about it, bro. Thank you so much for coming on, part of the members, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Let's get it.
Have that one back. Derrick Henry is the safety valve in that scenario. All right, easy dump off, maybe pick up a couple of yards. Nope. Petrie steps in for the INT.
Covered by Petrie, and they actually had Kolar across the middle there.
Stroud will throw it, and a little separation there as the catch is made by Christian Kirk. Handles it on a high throw, and Kirk brings it in for 8 yards. Touchdown, field goal, touchdown, touchdown. Consistency from the Houston offense.
And you go into halftime, if you're a Raven, and you go in there, and you know Coach Harbaugh's probably giving him the speech about, all right, that was not our best half by any means.
Touchdown for real? Hey!
You come out and give up an interception, and now the Texans have a chance to go down and put points on the board. Very difficult.
Fake the handoff to Chubb, set it up for Kirk, and Kirk has got a first down.
Sad.
Christian Kirk has been a slot machine in his NFL career. Outstanding hands, and just another type of weapon for C.J. Stroud in this new offensive philosophy.
Number 57 is eligible.
You heard the referee say it there, 57 is eligible. They're bringing back in Blake Fisher, who's been an XL tight end for them all year long, to establish.
Is this team still an all-pro Bowl team? The stream stopped.
There, 57 is eligible. They're bringing back in.
This is disgusting, bro.
An XL tight end for them all year long to establish. And you can hear it. This has just become an unrecognizable Baltimore. It's It's Hutchinson here, going to have a great block in the gap to spring him free, and Chubb does the rest. C.J. Stroud's going to follow him into the end zone, but this just isn't the Baltimore Ravens that we've come to know, Ian. It doesn't feel right.
D-Wicked, $2 donation. At this point, I'm just hoping my parlay hit. Laugh out loud. Hey! Yo, hopefully it does, bro. Get something out of it. Hopefully. I hope it does for you, bro. I hope it does. Shout out to you, man, for the donation again. Best nation donation.
Picked off by Petrie, and that turns into
my block. Everything is over there. Sees me.
For the score.
Tell me, believe me.
From the very beginning, you knew.
Where's all these all pros at, bro? Saturday night for the $2 donation. Nakua and Adams next week. 50. 50. 50. 50. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Benny Lokini said he took Houston plus 3.5. He's like, at least I'm getting paid. At least I'm getting paid. Oh gosh. It's hilarious, bro. This is hilarious. This is comically bad. Comically bad. Comically. They weren't good before the injuries, and then they got hurt, and they got even worse. Bro, this is, and you still have some Raven fans that are fighting it. Oh, well, we lost last week without Lamar. Yeah, an injured Lamar. You need Superman Lamar. The Ravens didn't look this bad versus the Bills, did they? No. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They look like two different teams. Hey. No one's trying. Half-hearted effort. I love it. Donovan Carter, $2 donation. Mind you, might be the worst defense of all time. Legit. Maybe. Maybe. No heart, no nothing. And we're spoiled. Trying to tell y'all, man.
Does not have that feeling. That was mishandled initially by Ali. And then he gets smacked out along the sidelines. This has not been your father's Ravens. In fact, this hasn't been your grandfather's Ravens.
No. I mean, they think about the Baltimore Ravens. Ed Reed, Pharrell Suggs, Ray Lewis. First in NFL in defense for so long, and then this season, last in points per game, 31st in yards per game. It's just not the identity. We talked to Kyle Van Noy, and he said this place has been built on a foundation, an identity for 30 years. And you see Roquan Smith there, obviously out. And you do have to give the injuries some credit, but the guys filling in know the standard here.
On a handoff for Derrick Henry. Takes it across the 25-yard line. Henry, prior to that carry, 6 for 8 yards. Now 7 for 14 after picking up 6.
He had 169 in that first game against the Bills, and obviously had the fumble, and he's had some fumble issues, but he's Derrick Henry. You know that he gets going for 100-plus yard games at ease, and he just hasn't been able to since that opening game this year.
Baltimore is 1-3 for the first time since 2015. They finished that year 5-11. Again, Henry. This time, Dylan Horton there defensively.
Like, they're stupid at this point. Just put in heavy.
mentioned it, what Henry did. Well, they fed the King in week 1, 169 rushing yards, 18 attempts, but since then, very limited in his production.
Yeah, and you don't know necessarily, is it the blocking up front? Is it falling behind in games and you're having to play catch up? Is it something about the fumbles in his head?
Hey, Ash.
They're trying to get it going right now, obviously, with these runs back to back to back, but it's going to be too little too late. You have to go to the air at some point.
That was on a 3rd and 2. Mario Edwards Jr. was among those prepared on the inside for Henry, and it brings up 4th down, and the offense will remain on the field. We're looking at a 4th and 2. We still have 9:50 to go in the 3rd quarter.
You've been watching the same game I have, Ian. It feels like they need to get something. Like, it feels like this could be. And then you do that.
Movement. And they're not even going to get the play off.
Offense number 4. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Problem after problem after problem. This time, Zay Flowers. Punting unit is on for the Ravens.
And those are little things. You know, we've had a couple of the Isaiah Likely penalties.
Y'all see how, bro? I'm gonna make sure, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro.
It's frustrating, the things that you can control.
I really want y'all to see.
And the deep man is Noel. Gets hit.
This is terrible, bro.
Just short of the 30-yard line. It's a 60-yard punt, a 10-yard return. Texans with a big lead.
This is like, I can't even watch. Like, this is sad to watch. Like, I don't even know how I'm going to finish watching this so bad. Like, bro, 3rd quarter, I'm done. Like, this is terrible. Like this is to a point to where, you know what I'm saying? They're going to get 40 again. Oh my gosh. Disgusting, bro. Just nasty work. Nasty work. Hey. And you see now the national media that, oh, we didn't, what's it called? Lamar didn't deserve MVP because he had Derrick Henry. See how stupid things look? When now you get to see just how imperative it is that he's on the field. Oh, boy. Seeking $2 donation. Let's do it. I'm about to take my Ravens hat at this point. Take off my I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's just, listen, I just laughed so hard at this stuff. Shout out to you, bro. Best Nation donation. We watched this happen. I said, you know, the media trying to, oh, the Ravens are a super team, best roster. You know how stupid they look? How they sound? Great. Remember they said great coaching? It's always Lamar. Lamar got to play better. He got to do more. Lamar said, all right, man. Cool. Now Lamar got hurt. Now that offensive line that y'all said was like, they're not blocking the same. No, did Charlotte. They're blocking the same thing because you don't have a guy that can escape the pocket. The defense has nothing because now they don't have the threat of an offense that can score anything. The weapons don't look as explosive, right? Yup. Because now they can get pressed and can't do nothing.
Line of scrimmage is the 29. Once again, an extra offensive lineman. Stroud. That is in rhythm to Jaden Higgins, and he's got a Houston first down.
3 points, Chris Hayward.
That was just a perfect time.
D-Wigger with another $5 donation. Some people are saying game, but the injuries are mostly on defense. Offense is nothing without Lamar. Heidi only put up 3 points. Facts. Heidi only put up 3 points. This has been my problem.
That's what a good team does. They take advantage when that type of situation presents itself.
And they are working the middle of the field effectively as Woody Marks gets the call. The 46 forward progress will get him 3. This has been a house of horrors in Baltimore for the Texans. All time 0-8.
Even teams that we historically dominate are beating us.
7.3 points. Every time I say these numbers, I feel like I'm giving another dig to J.J. Watt. We're just putting up the graphics. It's not personal.
Yeah, that one seemed to linger on the screen a little longer. We don't need those, but there's no doubt about it. The Texans are trying to exercise some demons here today.
It's a little personal. Dalton Schultz turns.
This is nasty, bro. Oh, let me go check C.J. Stroud's stats. I gotta check his stats real quick, bro, because his stats are probably going crazy.
Who the Baltimore Ravens are as an identity in this stadium and just kind of the aura, because that is what it's been. You have to look at it. 0-8.
You're going to have Ravens fans blame this still on Lamar and be like, he should have been in the game. He's faking. I can't wait to hear those Ravens fans because they're idiots.
The official stuff.
C.J. Stroud is 18 of 21, 169 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns.
Wiggins is putting his thumbs up. Hey, I'm okay, but the officials.
And he also has 1 carry for 30 yards.
Upstairs. So Nate Wiggins, who was questionable for this game.
Nasty, bro.
Another one of their starters that was in doubt on defense.
Let's take a look and see here. Maybe a little bit of friendly fire.
Yeah.
You would assume that the officials or somebody upstairs, when you go to grab your head like that, that's what the independent person up in the booth is supposed to look for. Now, he might have just been mad about something, but you do that, you go get checked.
Woody Marks driven down
Yup.
at the 43.
C.J. Stroud's having a Lamar game.
Penalty marker down. Tackle made by Green and Urban for Baltimore.
Yup, you're right, he is.
So Lan Clark will fill us in.
That hand is really on that waist there.
It is. And Lan, he brought the pythons to Baltimore.
Look at the veins in that arm.
Yep. I'm looking at them.
That looks like yours.
I know. It's like looking in a mirror.
There is no foul for an illegal formation.
Adam Shine, NFL Today update.
Hi, and JJ, you guys are funny. Jalen Hurts, look at this. Little wheel route, Saquon Barkley. And then Saquon uses his wheels. First receiving touchdown of the year. It's all Philly, 17-3. Back to you.
Well, Philadelphia, Adam, just impressive. This team doesn't lose, and yet nobody seems happy. Toss underneath to...
They got far, bro. They're stopping right in front of these guys.
The catch.
Puka about to have 300 receiving yards against us, bro.
Ruben Lowry. He's a rookie out of Chattanooga. So there are names that we're mentioning that you just don't hear a whole lot about. Keon Martin and Ruben Lowry, TJ Tampa. Mike Green is a rookie second-round pick. Teddy Buchanan, rookie fourth-round pick.
Yeah, we were talking to defensive back over this week and said, do you have to teach these guys the defense? Are they literally learning? He said, no, we were fortunate to have a good undrafted rookie class this year. And whenever you're talking about how good your undrafted rookie class is, that's generally not a good sign for your defense.
Well, they were ready for Woody Marks. They tried to slam it inside for the 1 yard needed. They didn't get it. It's fourth down. Loss of 1.
So now Houston's got the choice. They do have Kaimi Fairbairn, who's a weapon. And it looks like they might trot him out here for a long field goal.
Kaimi Fairbairn made one from 50 yards away. He's got a long this year of 53, career long of 61. This is going to be a 57-yarder for Fairbairn. It's been clutch in his career for Houston. 10th year. And Fairbairn leans into it. And he knocks it through.
Yep.
These guys just make it look routine. 57-yarder for Fairbairn. Houston up 34-3.
Papa John's went all in creating a new Papa Dip.
I tell y'all, man. Yeah, hey, it is what it is. You got people blocking the Ravens online. Try to tell y'all, bro. Like it's just terrible. Like, this is crazy, man. We should trade Marlon Humphrey. We make $40 million embarrassing us. Yup. I don't even, bro. As soon as it's third quarter, I'm done. I can't sit here and watch this. This is hurts. I mean, yeah, I'm making y'all laugh and everything, but it just hurts to watch this. Like, this is terrible. Terrible. And watch this game, it'll still be Lamar's fault somehow. Drew Green, yup, facts. Nitro, Cam Newton is saying, I told you so right now, laugh out loud. A lot of people are saying, I told you so. So. A lot of them are. Sad. Man. I just don't know. Yeah, I still gotta watch, you know what I'm saying? Trying. But I'm about to shut it off. I'm about done. Like, I'm usually watch to the end, but this is just... This is crazy.
On Paramount Plus. 57-yarder for Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead has ballooned to 31 for Houston. Ali and Mitchell back deep for Baltimore. They've been held to 112 yards of offense. Mitchell from the 1. And a collision.
Yeah, now that you don't end it, laugh out loud.
The Houston defense,
I'm trying to hold on.
just keep adding to all the platitudes.
Yeah, we talked in the open about these two edges, Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. They provide the pressure up to, and then it's finished off by Mario Edwards. Just all day long. It doesn't stop. Jalen Petrie undercutting the Derrick Henry route. Just a relentless defense. Anytime that you have a team held to 112 total yards through
Yo,
2.5
man, yeah, I'll try to make you laugh tomorrow on the Show. Yeah.
Swings it out. Catch made by Justice Hill, and he wiggles
First down.
along the sideline. Have you seen a big difference between the way Burke called the defense last week and what D'Amico Ryans was doing prior?
He has a little bit of his own style, but I mean, you have to just currently look at the results. He's had 6 quarters as the guy calling plays, and he's only given up 3 points. They shut out Tennessee last week, the first Houston Texans shutout since 2010. This week they come out and play like this, and then it also frees up D'Amico to go talk to the offense, to kind of be more of that CEO type role. So Matt Burke has done a really nice job for the Houston Texans.
Second down and 1. Pitch it. Oh, Henry got clubbed by Petrie. He's got a
Dang.
first down. But Petrie
Yeah, Henry got
to that
hit.
Let's run that one back full speed. Kind of coming from an area where he couldn't see him, which I always defend guys because as a defensive end, I've been chipped from out of my vision before and knocked on my butt by men a lot smaller than me.
First down here for Baltimore at the 40-yard line. Take the handoff. It's a deep shot. Rush looking. And
Yes!
Flowers turns around, gets up, and gets away. Flowers.
How don't you get that touchdown, Zay? Jesus. Why are you dancing so much? Just run all the way there.
56 yards on the completion.
You'll see a stutter go here from Zay Flowers. Just pats his feet long enough to get Derek Stingley to stop his feet, and then runs past him, catches it.
How don't you score right there, Zay?
Just barely not able to make it to the end zone.
JJ, that was a one-receiver formation. Zay Flowers. First and goal from the 4. Handed. Henry. And he carries it for short gain because of Toho working the middle. Second and goal.
And you thought for sure once he got up and skirted that second tackle that Zay Flowers would be headed to the end zone, but great effort by Kalen Bullock to stop him short to at least give the Texans defense a chance. But if you're the Ravens, you need a touchdown right here.
17 straight possessions with no touchdowns allowed by Houston, the longest in the NFL, and that streak might continue after Rush goes down.
Stepped on by his own center.
Offside. Defense number 51 was lined up in the neutral zone. Half the distance to the goal. Second down.
So the defensive penalty works in favor of the Ravens.
Oh, that's not even Rush's. It's Linderbaum, bro, getting pushed back.
But the penalty on Will Anderson Jr. moves the ball to the 1-yard line.
3 tight ends in this formation. Derek Henry, the ball carrier. And Henry, the second effort. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
All right, Henry.
Henry was still upright and propelled himself just enough to break the play. 5th most in NFL history. That's career rushing touchdown number 110 for Derek Henry.
And you can hear the crowd here give maybe a somewhat sarcastic, but also a little burst to their offense. Finally putting the ball in the end zone when you only need 1 yard. Hand it off to 22. Let him get in.
Yeah.
They need to be dominant as a running team, and they just haven't been so far.
Extra point from...
No, I didn't see Falele. What did Falele do on that one? Donovan Carter, $2 donation. We ran Henry on the 1-yard line. This guy's fuck. Yeah, bro, that's not like us. That's really not like us. Real talk. Shout out to you, bro.
Derrick Henry hits pay dirt thanks to the setup by Zay Flowers, spinning his body around and then getting extra yards after he went down initially. Henry wouldn't go down and gets the score.
Bro, all of our linemen and stuff like that is on the floor. Like, that's our problem. There's no real push. They're falling down. Oh, brother, I keep saying it. Just falling down. Fall, 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 fall. That's all they do. That is annoying, bro. Just falling down. They don't know, bro. It's just... You got people saying that Lamar's been crap this whole year. Try to tell you, bro. That's why I love, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, probably. This is ridiculous. The O-line is terrible. They don't get no push in the rush game and no protection in the pass. They're laughably terrible. Laughably terrible. $34-10.
Touchdown. Long pass to Zay Flowers for 56 yards, and then Derrick Henry takes it in. Henry just 12 carries for 21 yards, but does have the touchdown on the board. Just 28 yards rushing as a team for Baltimore.
And 131 for the Houston Texans on the ground.
Luke kicking it off. Smith and Pierce, the deep man, and this one banged to the back of the end zone, and it is coming back. Tonight on CBS, it's time for 60 Minutes, and famed actor and director Rob Reiner, followed by a Grammy salute to Cyndi Lauper live from the Hollywood Bowl, plus Tracker. That's tonight on CBS Sunday. 34-10, Texans have a lead, 2:41 to play in the third quarter. This was a touchback to the 35-yard line, so that's where Houston will open up the drive with Nick Chubb in the backfield. 6 drives today, 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals. I am yet to say the punter's name, Tommy Townsend, because they haven't punted.
It's always a good day at the...
If you're Tommy Townsend?
Yes.
You feel good about things.
Yes.
Hand off to Chubb. 3-yard pickup. Downstairs to Evan.
Good day for the office of C.J. Stroud as well. And guys, sitting with him last night, we all felt like he had a mindset that was pretty specific right now. And there's been some growing pains with this offense. They found something late in that Titans game. But it's clear they found a rhythm here, getting right against a beat-up Ravens defense. But I thought something he said was really speaks to where he is right now. He said, I'm not interested in pleasing people anymore. I mean, he had as good a rookie season as you could have in this league. Had a down year in year 2, and now he's figuring out what he wants to do here in year 3.
Yeah, he said when you have success, he knows that there's backlash that comes with it. He avoids the rush initially, and now he's brought down. Trenton Simpson gets to the quarterback. The initial pressure from Tavius Robinson.
Tavius Robinson just left unblocked into the backfield. C.J. Stroud does a nice job stepping up and getting out of it, but is unable to finish it as Simpson takes him down for the sack on the edge. Second time today we've seen direct pressure in his face, just off of the offensive line sliding a different direction, but good finish on the tackle there. It's tough to get those open field tackles, and Simpson with a nice job to bring Stroud down.
Stroud also added, by the way, that pressure is a privilege. He recognizes that. It comes with the position. Gets rid of it quickly and hits his man. Nico Collins, he tried to roll for the first down. He comes up 1 yard short.
It's sad.
I don't think he was referring to the pressure in his face when he was saying pressure is a privilege.
No, we're not showing a bit of life.
Not a privilege. JJ, you knew that firsthand.
But he...
They're spasming. They're already dead.
You spoke to it. I do think that he's trying to get back to that confidence and that enjoyment that he had in that rookie year, and they're starting to find it here. 4th and 1 at their own 39, up 34-10.
So they're going for it here in the season. Inside, it's Brooks again. We
Yep.
saw it earlier. British Brooks gets another opportunity, and it's
They're going to get their 40.
And he does it on U.S. soil.
That could be a little sign of, we remember Christmas last year. We remember the 0-8 in this building. 4th and 1, your own 39, when you're up by 24 points is an easy place just to punt it away and let the Ravens go try and score on a long field. But DeMeco Ryans saying, no, we're going to run the ball.
And chew up more clock, because that takes us to the end of the third. Texans 1-3, Ravens 1-3. Houston up big.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand toss, pan, thin crust, or New York style.
All right. So, I think I'm done watching this. I want to make sure that I say this before I close out. It's funny how it had to take all of this to open up people's eyes to how bad a lot of stuff on this team was. It's laughable almost. Because once again, we've been bad for a while. It was just one guy in the way how he plays, and it made it so that we were competitive no matter who we were playing. We'd overplay and certain stuff like that. But this is so terrible. It's disgraceful to watch. Donovan Carter, $5 donation. Why is the defense celebrating at all? Then y'all still get up the first down for the clown team. So sick of Harbaugh. Yeah, bro. Harbaugh culture. That's exactly what it is. This is the culture that he built. And if they cared enough about their coach, they would have given a better effort. This is low effort, low everything. Doesn't even look like they tried, man. Bro, who said Lamar really quit on his team? Yep. You're going in timeout. Didn't I already tell y'all? If y'all gonna try to blame Lamar for anything, I don't want it. The man's not even playing, you're still bringing up his name. To blame. Out of here, bro. No. Yeah. Two weeks in a row, no effort is crazy. Yeah. Team is more than shaky. They're probably going to get 40. And now you're looking at 3 teams this year put up 40 points on this squad. With their best players, without their best players. I'm not even allowing people to say anything no more, bro. Like people want to, Lamar, it's Lamar's fault, Lamar this, Lamar that. And then you see junk like this. And then they want to come out and be telling foolishness.
Sets, throws, Stroud, deep shot, Christian Kirk is got it. Brought down inside the 5. Malachi Starks, the safety, with the tackle. Penalty marker is thrown right where the tackle took place. That's a 47-yard completion.
Not taking their foot off the gas at all.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 24. After this goal, first down.
It's Starks.
This is just a really nice play action here. C.J. Stroud is going to fake and then roll out to his right. And Christian Kirk is coming all the way back. You're going to see him look like he's going to the right and then come back to the left. And C.J. Stroud across the field hits him perfectly in stride all the way down. And then the face mask at the end.
They set it up with Brooks and Chubb in the backfield. Handoff. Chubb couldn't get to the outside. Chopped down by Buchanan. Last week, C.J. Stroud had his career-high completion percentage of 79%.
What do you mean Lamar's the reason? What do you mean?
Today, 87% for Stroud.
What do you mean by that?
24.
And it just feels like they're finding their groove. It feels like last week that fourth quarter finally broke something open for them, and they poured.
You better clarify what you just said.
This week also feels like a continuation of that, and they're figuring it out. And they're not minding going up over the top for some more because they're working out some of those early season demons, and they're feeling good about this right now.
Marks in the backfield, shotgun, fake the pitch.
He's not a.
Soft toss, it's handled.
You watch this and you think that's Lamar's not a fit? Yeah, you're going to put in timeout. Bye. Not even playing that game. That's what I'm trying. That's how crazy a lot of these and these be fans. Like they're like, yo, it's Lamar's fault.
Stroud, the officials get in between some Texans and Ravens along the sideline. They are an extra point away from putting up 41 on the road in Baltimore. Jalen Knoll, first career NFL touchdown. Fairbairn tacks it on. Christian Kirk.
40 burger. All right, we're done. Yeah, I'm done.
Then Stroud to Knoll. 41 points with no punts today.
If you're a pro, you know top quality Behr paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you.
All right. They got a 40 burger put on them. That's dead. Okay, guys, I'm done. Yeah, I will catch y'all on the video today, probably tomorrow. I'm done. Like a 40 burger, bro, at home. And we got 9 points, 10 points. Like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's just sad to watch, you know. And they can't blame Lamar. You got people still trying to troll. They know we're going to blame Lamar because he quit. It's like, oh, she should play hurt. See, that goes to show you even that. He's not even allowed to be injured. He's not allowed to in their eyes. How dare he be injured so we can't blame him on the field? So since he didn't play, we lost because he didn't want to play. I love you guys. Thanks so much for supporting. I'll see y'all later. I know Coach and them will probably still be live, but I'm not watching no more of this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So y'all have a great day. Much love. Be safe. I'll see y'all later. And God bless y'all. Peace. And I'm out. Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.